My favorite Farley tradition would have to be Sunday night mass with Father David.
My favorite Farley tradition is definitely chugging the F. Chugging the F is this. You do this with your hand. We're like a sorority, but better. And you will all be chugging the F very soon.
My favorite Farley tradition is Pop Farley Week and getting to decorate all the different halls.
My favorite Farley tradition would have to be our signature event, which is Be Fine Day. Be Fine Day is a whole day that promotes self-confidence in all kinds of people, boys and girls. So we hand out healthy snacks and do fun activities like yoga on the quad, or just handing out compliments, or a kind of walk thing. So it's really fun because you get to raise money for Farley's charity, and you also just get to bond with all the other girls in Farley. So it's really fun. That's definitely my favorite Farley tradition.
My favorite Farley memory would have to be the night before one of my Gen Chem 2 exams. It was pouring cats and dogs outside, and me and my best friend Kayla decided that it would be like the best thing in the world to go outside and like dance in the rain. Great idea, right? But like to this day, it's just one of my favorite memories because we were all downstairs studying, and you know, when you just have like this sisterhood of girls and like you just are able to be yourself.
My favorite Farley memory or tradition would probably have to be, oh goodness, I'd say probably Pop Farley Week, because you just get to do so many fun things. Like we got to go ice skating before the dance, and Be Fine Day is pretty awesome too. There's just so many fun things that we get to do as such, with a dorm with so many traditions, that just like the dorm in general is so much fun to be a part of, and we have such a great sense of community.
My favorite Farley tradition is definitely section social. So once a week, right after hall council, usually around 10 o'clock, all of the sections have what we call section social, where we all gather usually on the floor right outside our RA's room. And there's usually snacks, and if there's announcements, sometimes the RAs go over what's new in the hall. It's not usually mandatory, so people come and go as they get back into their dorm. Sometimes people are late, sometimes we hang out for several hours. Sometimes it's 20 minutes. It's a really good way to get to know your Farley sisters.
My favorite Farley memory was probably when we did the skits during Pop Farley Week at family dinner. It was so fun to have everyone in the same room, and everyone was just having fun on stage, being themselves. It really enforced the family aspect of Farley that everyone's always talking about and celebrating. So it was really fun to be all together at that time.
My favorite Farley tradition is the open mic night that we have to kick off our signature event, Be Fine Day. It's really fun because people come from all corners of campus to sing and perform, and we eat Einsteins, and it's just a really great night and a really great atmosphere. A memory, though, that was really great was the day we found out we were Women's Hall of the Year. That was really exciting, and there was a lot of joy.
Favorite thing about Farley is section socials. They're a great way to like unwind and talk with the girls in your section, and also just like stress about things together, and everybody's all sisters.
My favorite Farley memory is definitely our dances. So we have two dances. We have an SYR in the fall and then a formal in the spring, and both of them are just so fun. It's really like all your friends in one room, so you guys will love it, and you get to have fun getting dressed up and all of that.
My favorite Farley tradition is definitely section socials with lots of snacks and friends. It's the best way to spend Tuesday nights and the perfect built-in study break. It's also such a great way to get to know all the girls you're living with in your section. I'm super excited for them to start up again.
My favorite Farley memory is I love intramural sports. I had so much fun doing flag football, and I also did like basketball, lacrosse, volleyball. Sign up, they're worth it.
So my favorite Farley memory or tradition is actually section socials. Every Tuesday night, the girls in your section get together and they gather like out in the hallway in front of your RA's room, and you have snacks and you talk and you just like hang out for an hour. Ours usually went like an hour and a half or 2 hours because we all loved each other, but that's a great way to get to know the girls in your section and make really close friends with other Farley girls. I loved it. I was great friends with a lot of the girls in my section, and it's just a great way to build community and get close with the Farley girls because they're all amazing, and that's what makes Farley so great.